I must have just been so stoned that like I envisioned like doing something in a recipe, and then fucking I like went to go do something else, and I was like I had done nothing.
Uh-huh.
And I like
You
verbally
did, like,
verbally
literally
out loud, I was like, what the fuck just happened?
From a resin hit?
Yeah.
Was it like from like an old pipe?
Yeah.
Sick, dude. Fuck yeah.
It had morphed into something different.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, dude, because it's like all your different weeds collected all together to like a super weed. Yeah, it just fucking smacks you, dude. It's like fucking tar.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what the inside of all of our lungs look like. You know that? It's just fucking gunk. Just fucking gunk. Hell yeah, dude. Despicable Podcast. I'm here with fucking my boy Nathan on the ones and twos as always, and Derek. What's up, dude?
Shout out Al Qaeda.
Shout out Al Qaeda, dude. We're fucking here. It's fucking, dude. It's so good to see you. I literally just saw you. We set up all this shit, so it's fucking good to catch up, man. I feel like it's been how long? Like years?
Definitely since COVID.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if you came to that last summer show.
Yeah, I was there for sure.
I guess that'd be it then.
Yeah, word. Dude, what's been up?
Fucking, I don't know.
How was your quarantine?
We moved 8 times.
8 times?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So we were in the van, and then we went to
Yeah, I remember the van.
2 different spots in Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
And then back into the van, and then in a garage, and then 2 different rooms, and then a roommate went psycho, so then the whole house moved.
What?
Now we're in a new spot.
Wait, what do you mean they went psycho?
Went fucking crazy.
Like tried to kill you?
Yeah.
Oh,
A bunch of people.
fuck.
That's dope.
It's
Were
chill
they
though.
like on meth or something?
Definitely a lot of acid.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Straight
too.
psychosis. Like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Fuck.
it was chill.
That's sick, dude. That's tight. Yesterday at my work, this guy ripped off the stall out of order sign and went in there and just took a huge shit in the waterless toilet, and it just piled up. And then he walked outside and was kind of like hovering around.
Yeah.
And it stunk up the whole place, and we were like, what the like everybody was like about to throw up. And we're like, who was it? And then he saw us talking about it and like tried to sneak out, and we're like, nah, fuck you. And we like chased him out, and he ran across the street. He got away, but goddamn, dude.
Fuck
That was
that
some
guy,
psycho
bro.
shit. I was about to make some jankum out of that shit, dude.
That's fucked up.
Just huff that shit. Jankum psychosis. Boy,
Oh, God.
don't get me started,
Oh,
bro.
God.
Oh my god. The last time I went into psychosis was fucking crazy, dude. I saw these like Beetlejuice looking, like tall, skinny, like Beetlejuice fucking people.
Yeah.
They looked like cartoons, but they were like there. They were all inside my car, and they were like doing this to me. They were like, fuck you, you know, we're inside your car. And so I was like trying to break my window, and because I lost my car key, thankfully. Because that was like, dude, if I had my car key, you best believe I would have been in there fucking them up, dude. So I was trying to break out my window, and yeah, I like fucking ran into my neighbor's yard and like made him call the cops, and they did, and the cops were like, where do you live? And I was like, right here. And they were like, go inside and don't come out. And I was like, all right. And I went inside, and then I came back out, and I went back into my neighbor's yard and like woke them up again, and they came out, and they were like, dude, you just gotta go inside. And I was like, word.
Sick.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
Fuck.
That was wild. You ever been in psychosis?
Never.
Damn, you're missing out, dude. It's fucking fun.
I used to think I had like powers and shit. Just like see the future.
What? Like your own future? Or like
That's why the other
future
day
of
when I was
humanity?
stoned at work, I was like, no, it's real. Like it's back.
It's real, dude.
I fucking hated it. Every time I did it, I hated it. And I would still just be like, all right.
I feel like every time I did it, I loved it.
I really didn't like it, dude. But I'm just fucking an addict to my core. This is how I know I will always be an addict for my whole life. Last night, I was at work walking by, and somebody's just like, hey, Chris, you want to get in on this poll? And I was like, yeah, dude, what are we betting? Gambling? I'm fucking in. And you know what it was? It was to guess this other comic, his weight. He's like this fucking real skinny dude. He's always going around going, I'm 165, I'm 165. And we're like, dude, you're not 165. So everybody at our fucking club put in $5 on like a weight. Like we bet his weight.
Yeah.
And we did Jeopardy rules, you know, like whoever's the closest without going over gets the whole pot. It was like $100.
Yeah.
He was 131. That was the verdict. I bet 137. I was close. Dude, ooh, that rush. I was like, oh, hello, old friend. You know what I mean? I've never been addicted to gambling, but I'm kind of down.
I'm kind of down. I want to try it and see what it's about.
Honestly, dude, like, there's way worse shit to be addicted to than gambling.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, dude. Like, fucking kids and shit.
You're
Addicted to kids, addicted to fucking kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
That's
God.
when, like, even at my worst points, dude, like years ago, before I went to rehab and shit, when I was fucking low, and I was like, man, what is wrong with me? It always hit me. It was like, at least you don't want to fuck kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good.
I was like, no matter all the horrible shit I've done, at least you don't want to fuck kids. There's somebody out there who has to fight the urge every day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, and they don't, man.
Yeah.
And they're most likely Hollywood elites, fucking drinking their blood.
Tom Hanks, dude. I've heard
Yeah.
a lot of shit about Tom Hanks.
A lot.
Spit right now.
I just I've got a friend. His wife was like a model in LA and shit, and
Yeah.
she was just like before like all the Weinstein stuff came out, like there was like a secret list of like for models and actresses like going around like, hey, like don't work with these people, they're insane and stuff, and it was like Tom Hanks was like one of the worst.
What?
Like
the fuck?
child fucking like
Dude,
what
didn't he move
what the
to
Trumpers are
Greece,
afraid of, like
right?
like the adrenochrome and like they
Yeah,
drink.
the QAnon people.
Yeah.
Dude, he moved to Greece right after they like said you can't get extradited from Greece for fucking kids.
Yeah.
He
yeah,
moved there.
Yeah, and he got citizenship, dude.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
became
yeah.
a citizen like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like the only person
You
in the
know
world that can do
all
that.
the Isaac Cappy shit?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, I do, I know
okay,
what you're
so
talking about.
Isaac Cappy, he was in what was he in, Game of Thrones or Thor or some shit?
No, he was in Thor. Yeah.
Yeah, he was just some actor, and he makes this video like name dropping all these Hollywood elites that fuck kids, right? He's like Steven Spielberg, Tom Hanks. He's like, yo, sorry, Tom Hanks fucks kids,
Yeah.
and he puts this video out, dude, and then like the next week he gets fucking murked like on the side of the freeway. They find him in his car on the side of the freeway, right, on the side of like some highway. And then Tom Hanks posts this picture, and the location of the picture is the highway that he died on. There's a little cap next to his foot with the letter P on it. Cap P. Isaac Cappy died on that route. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he's posted
dude.
a lot of really weird shit. Like,
Tom Hanks?
yeah,
He posts like gloves all the time.
Yeah.
He just posts pictures
Gloves?
of gloves. Yeah. Like if he sees a glove like on the floor, he'll like take a picture of it.
That's pretty wild.
It's weird.
yeah.
Maybe that's like his like.
Nothing in society is at face value, and it's like definitely like Tom Hanks's fucking children.
Yeah. Chet Hanks too, probably. Nah, sick, dude. Chet Hanks fucks hoes. Chet Hanks, we want you on the fucking pod, bro.
Chet Hanks.
Al Qaeda, we want you on the pod.
Yeah, Al Qaeda. Dude, somebody's got to know Al Qaeda. Dude, I can't stop thinking about that guy that shit at my work. That is insane. Where's the worst place you've taken to shit? I know you've taken some crazy shit, like in weird places, Derek.
Oh, I don't even know. But I don't know. I was listening to an earlier episode, and you were talking about Woodstocks, and like immediately, do you remember?
Yeah.
You remember who still works there?
No, wait, does he really?
I stopped by, I think, like right before COVID with my mom, and like went in, and still works there. And I was like,
Wild.
bro, this
Yeah.
is what you did with your life?
Yeah, hell yeah. He used to go on tour with like Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
And now he fucking is the manager at Woodstocks.
Oh, so but when I was working there, like nobody liked him because he just slacked, you know.
Yeah.
And
I remember. I liked him.
somebody shit in the urinal while I was there, and they made her clean it. He tried to get me to do it. I was like, I will fucking quit right now.
Yeah, no way am I cleaning shit out of a urinal, dude. That's wild.
He's like, I'm gonna quit. I was like,
no, you're not.
no,
You're not.
fucking, you're gonna be here for 10 years. Did you work there right after me, or did you work there right after me?
I worked there right after you, and worked there right after me.
That's right, because you told Michael about
the paralyzer, dude.
Yeah.
Do you know about that?
No.
Okay, dude. So me and Derek have this friend. When he was a kid, I've told it on a podcast.
You have
before.
told it I think on this podcast.
Probably.
Or Pinata.
Yeah, it was probably on Pinata Boys. So me and Derek have this really close friend. When he was a kid, he had this bully, right? And he wanted to fucking handle shit on the playground or
The
whatever.
jungle gym.
Yeah, the kid was on a jungle gym, and fucking homeboy comes up and just yanks his ass off, drops him, boom, kid splits his fucking shit, cracks his neck, paralyzed for the rest of his life from like with the neck down or waist down or some shit. He's fucking dude's a fucking cripple, and has no idea that homeboy did that to him because he just told everybody that he fell. So he was the only one who knew for years.
What
He was the only one who knew for years, right? And he told us, and we were like, "Whoa, dude, you are so the paralyzer, bro." You know?
Damn.
And we would call him that, and I told.
Well, it was like it was like everybody would call him that behind his back because we're like, he's gonna be so bummed if that.
Yeah.
He's gonna be bummed if he hears this.
Well, and you probably. No, I asked him if I could tell it the first time. I got permission from him, like whenever I did it last year, or whatever. I asked him, yeah, dude. I asked him, and he said it was cool. I think I don't know. I was in a different headspace back then.
But he's got to be cool with it.
But
either way now.
Yeah, and he, yeah, dude, and I told my manager that story, and then I got him the job afterwards. And he's working there after I quit, and he's working there. And the manager's like, dude.
He's like, oh, you know Chris and Derek?
Yeah.
Like,
oh, dude, you know about the paralyzer? Dude, the paralyzer was a legend. Dude, fuck yeah. You going on tour soon?
Fuck no.
No?
No, dude. I don't think anybody's gonna go on tour. Like, there's people on tour right now, but like they're
I know a
cuckety
cuck band that's on tour right now.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Their name escapes me, but yeah, and they're definitely cucked the fuck out.
They're playing Chicago Riot Fest right now as we speak.
Yeah, I know. Ben, dude, fuck it, I'm living the
I
dream.
can't wait to hear the beef. I can't. Like, I've been waiting for one of these episodes where you just lay into it. Elias has told me a bunch, and
Elias knows. Elias knows a lot. Elias knows more like monetary value and like number figures and shit because he did all that.
Yeah.
I just know that like I got fucked out of money, but Elias knows how much money, and I'm like, don't tell me, dude. I'm like, I don't know. Let's wait till like.
It's a lie. He told me sex. That kid used to be really cool.
He was right.
I don't like. He was like the sweetest person.
Yeah, he was fucking awesome. I don't know what happened either.
Ego?
Ego.
I've been
Ego
told,
and trauma.
I've been told by friends like in bigger bands that like that happens.
Yeah.
Like it just is it kind of inevitable. It's called lead singer syndrome. And they just fucking they all get that
This
way.
is my band.
Yeah, dude, you all work for
Everybody
me.
comes to see me and play.
Yeah.
This is the wildest thing you did on tour.
Oh my god.
Did you ever play Blacked Out?
Yeah, dude. One time.
Playing the wrong songs, or did you
No, the
somehow
thing
nail
is,
it?
I went into a psychosis for 5 days on tour one time, and I played every single night, and I didn't fuck up once. And all the guys in Junkie who we were on tour with were like, dude, it's insane that Chris can't even like form a sentence, but he can play all his parts. And I literally they would have to set up my drums for me and just like kind of push me out there like fucking Ozzy. And I just was like, I just went up there and I just knew the parts from muscle memory.
I talked to you on the phone 3 days apart when you were on that tour, and you had told me like day one that we talked that you're like, man, yeah, I haven't slept in like a day or two. Like,
yeah.
So I'm just like, and then like 3 days later we talked, and you just was like, it was fucking insane.
Yeah, dude. It was like,
I haven't slept since that first time we talked.
Yeah, it was fucking horrible. It was wild. I didn't eat or sleep either because I was driving, and I was like, hey, give me some Adderall for my driving shift, you know? And he goes, okay, pours some in my hands, and I just swallowed like 9 of them, dude. And he's like, dude, why did you swallow all? Like, he gave me them for like the whole tour, you know? It'd be like, okay, take one when you're driving if you want or whatever, you know? He was just giving me Adderall. And I fucking swallowed a handful, and he's like, what the fuck? I was like, dude, I know what I'm fucking doing. Like, shut up, you know?
Shut up, bro.
Yeah. And then like the last thing I remember before I fucking went berserk was like I was driving, and I was just like, I looked over at him, and I was like, you know what I feel right now? I feel really powerful. I feel like
killing us all.
I feel like flipping this fucking van.
We'll survive, bro.
And then what did I do? Yeah, I just was like a fucking weirdo, dude. Like I was like just in psychosis, and like I was like having auditory hallucinations, and I was convinced that like people stowed away in the van, and I wasn't driving. Right? And we drove to Denver, I think, one night. We got there in the middle of the night, and we parked, left all the gear in the van. Everybody went in the Airbnb, and I was like, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go get those motherfuckers in the van.
They're like, what?
And they were like, okay. And I went out there, dude, and I just tore the fucking van apart.
All tweakery?
Yeah, dude. No, I went in there, and I was like, get the fuck out, you assholes. Like, I know you're in here. And I was throwing all our gear around and, like, fucking just smashing shit, opening our luggages and throwing shit all over the place. And then they, like, sedated me. Like a fucking gorilla at the zoo, dude. Like a true alpha. You know what I mean? I was just alpha'd out.
Nobody could control you.
They couldn't, dude. You can't contain this. You cannot, dude. Good luck. And then what else happened after that? I have this other vivid memory where, like, I had some clean time, like, from heroin at that time. Like, I had gotten clean off heroin before. I ended up relapsing after that, but I had gotten clean before. but I was having a really hard time. So I remember I went for a walk, like in this psychosis, and I saw this bush that to me looked like it was decorated like a Christmas tree with just bags of dope and syringes. And I was like, dude, nobody saw this fucking heroin Christmas tree right here. And I'm fucking trying to get it and shit. And then I called an Uber, and I got into like a car, and I was like, hey man, this is where I gotta go. And the guy was like, okay, first of all, this is in a different state, and second of all, I'm not a Lyft. So like, get the fuck out of my car. He was like, are you fucking high, dude? What's wrong with you? And I was like, oh shit. And I just like opened his door, didn't close it, ran, took off, fucking like hid behind a Ralph's for a while. And then I just called my friend, and they were like, where are you? And I was like, oh dude, come get me. I don't know, Ralph's. And then they came and got me. And yeah, dude. I was glad I didn't die. I can't believe I drove. The thing is, they still made me do all my driving shifts, even in those states.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Or like most of them. Like, I was definitely driving when I shouldn't have.
I wouldn't have been able to let you do that, bro. I would have been like, nah, I care about my life, bro.
Yeah. No, yeah, none of us cared about our lives, I think. At the time.
That's wild. They'd make you drive still.
Yeah. Yeah. One person in particular didn't drive that whole tour. No,
Never?
the whole time.
Just sat in the very back row.
Sat in the very, very back row. His row, dude. His row. You know how many times I jacked off in that row, dude? Just out of spite. One time I jacked. Probably, dude. One time I jacked off in that row while we were fucking driving down the highway. And in the middle of the day, broad daylight, everybody was in the van, bro. And I just cranked down like another alpha move, dude. Chris just laying out the alpha moves. I just cranked down like a fucking soldier back there, dude. I don't even know if I had material because I didn't have like data and shit. We were out in the fucking middle of nowhere.
You're just getting off to rage and spite.
Yeah, dude, pretty much. You know, I was just like fucking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come on this guy's fucking pillow right now. Fuck him.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to. Yeah, and then it happened real quick. You know, it was quick, fucking one and done.
Yeah.
And I just kind of like left it there. And like spread it around a little bit, and then like sat up for the rest of the trip. And he was like, "Dude, if you're gonna be back there, just don't jack off. No jacking off in the van. That's the rule. No jacking off in the van."
You shouldn't have said that, bro.
Yeah, you definitely shouldn't have said that because now I'm fucking jacking off all over the van. You like haunted shit, Derek? Actually, dude, Derek is the one who put me onto this game. When I was like 17, dude, you told me about it, and I never forgot about it.
Candyman one? Oh, no. How do you go seek with yourself?
Yeah. Explain it.
Okay, so it's basically you just commit necromancy. Like, you have to play. Okay, like you have to play it alone in an empty house. Otherwise, like you're
cheating.
It'll just kill whoever else is there. Oh. And there's like, if you look online, all the forums and like talk about this, everybody's like, do not like fucking. This is like, don't just play it because you think that it's like cool or cute or like you don't believe it. Like it's like just story after story of like I didn't believe it and now my dog's dead. You know.
Dude. Oh shit.
But so like you take like a doll or like a teddy bear or something, and like you have to do some like ritualistic thing where like you cut it open and you have to like bleed into it or put like some of like your hair or some kind of bullshit like in it, and then like tie it back up with like red thread, or you have to take like something and to start it, and like you start at like 3 a.m. or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
And you have to say like something you have to say like we're playing hide and go seek, you're it, and you have to stab it like 3 times or some shit. And whatever you stab it with, it's gonna come for you with so if like, you stab it with like a pencil, it's gonna come get you with that, you know.
What?
And it's just like there's just all these I'm getting like goosebumps talking about it.
Yeah, I know, me too. I'm like, fuck, this is crazy.
No, it's there's all these like crazy like people like they'll go and they'll hide in a closet or something, and like the TV will turn on in the other room, and it'll start to like static like that, like classic like the ghost is speaking through this static thing. It's like I'm fucking coming for you and shit. Yeah. And you have to hide until sunrise, and then burn the doll or some shit.
Whoa.
But it'll
you find the doll like in another room or some shit.
Always. Well, oftentimes it finds you and it stabs you.
Have you ever played that, or have you ever done anything like that?
No.
No.
Like, have you ever done anything similar?
I mean, we used to do the what is it, Bloody Mary in the Mirror one?
Did that ever work?
No, but I definitely like pranked a homie really, really hard when I was probably like 12 or 13 or something.
Classic pranking age.
And
get pranked.
Yeah, I had my sister hide in the shower, and I had like one homie after another come through, and like the kid who was like the scaredest was like last, And so like I kept telling every homie, I was like, yo, my sister's hiding. Just we're gonna pretend that we're gonna sit here for a sec, and then when you go out, just look terrified, you know. And so the last homie, like when he goes in to do it, like my sister pops out and this kid like shit his pants.
No way. That's fucked.
Yeah,
I would never trust anybody again.
I don't know. I mean, we've done like the walk, like the Proctor Valley Road stuff.
Oh
and,
yeah.
Murder Trail and
Old Town and shit.
Yeah, no, I mean that shit's freaky.
My girlfriend's seen a ghost in Old Town. One time we were all hanging by the Mission, and she's
At the Whaley House?
not the Whaley House, at the like Mission, like up like in Presidio Park,
Yeah.
like up the hill, and we were all sitting there with like a big group of people, and everybody was just hanging out, and she just like kind of like leaned in. She was like, "Hey, can we like leave right now?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then we leave and we get in the car, and I was like, "What happened?" She's like, "I didn't want to like freak anybody out or like make it weird, but like I saw this woman in a wedding dress like standing
Oh, of course.
like
So
100 yards away from us, and she was pissed." And I was like, "Whoa, we should go tell everybody." But yeah, we just left.
You know about the witch's tower over there?
Yeah, I don't know this backstory,
I don't really know the backstory either, but I went there not too long ago, and that place is...
dude.
It's
One time I was there, and up on that tower was this guy dressed in like full black metal getup. Like he looked like fucking Burzum or some shit. Yeah, they do. The last time I was up there was just a bunch of shredded up porno mags. Like one porno mag that was fully shredded, and there was just little like titties and dicks, like fucking little cutouts, you know, like just all over the place, like all over the pentagram was like that, and candle wax and like just shit, you know, like just gross fucking. I don't know what kind of ritual that is, but yeah. And yeah, it was weird. I was really scared when I saw the black metal guy. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah. Black metal's wild. They fucking be burning churches and shit. You know?
rightfully so.
They don't give a fuck. Norwegians are crazy, dude.
Yeah, that Mayhem album art where like the dude comes home and finds his bandmate who just blew his brains out.
Yeah, and took a picture.
First thing he does is like, I'm gonna take a photo of this.
Yeah, what band was that? Mayhem? Yeah.
And it's the one that Burzum murdered the guy. And one dude kills himself,
right?
And then another guy from that band tries to kill Burzum, and Burzum kills him back.
Yeah.
First. He does a better job at murdering.
Yeah. I stabbed him. And then, like, I watched this interview with Varg from fucking jail. Yeah. There's like that whole documentary with Varg fucking just, and then I stabbed him, I cut his throat. Like, fucking just talking all kinds of crazy shit. He's like a vampire, dude. Yeah. He was like fucking Dracula. Wild.
Isn't he recording albums in jail? Like he has like a computer and shit?
Yeah, I think so.
Was it Norway or wherever? Like,
yeah, I think he was able
prisons
to
are a lot like different.
Cooler.
You're just like, oh, you want to...
Wish I was in Norway prison.
Dude, I followed this one Instagram account of this guy who was in prison in like fucking, I don't know, France or some shit. And he had a fucking full kitchen. And he made like fucking prison food, like little videos, dude, you know? He just got released. So he's out now, so I unfollowed him.
I don't care when he's in prison.
Yeah, dude, I'm like, I don't give a shit about you anymore. You're fucking free. Now you're just like every other fucking kook making fucking little recipe videos.
Dude, what's up with all the TikToks from prison now? Have you seen those?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Like, prisoners be having phones now, bro.
Yeah, they
And
sneak
they're,
them in.
like,
Well, they've always had
live-
phones.
they're,
They
like,
sneak that
live
shit in.
streaming, like, in prison. Like, in their, like, bunk, there's, like, 4 of them.
And they're all just like,
They're
oh,
all,
I have seen
crowded
that
around
shit.
the phone,
That's
like, live
sick.
streaming. That shit's fun.
Live streaming to the guy's like 4 followers because he's just a fucking thugged out fucking prisoner.
Dude, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if some of them had, like, a bunch of followers.
Yeah.
Just because it's, like...
That is
they're
pretty
in prison,
sick.
dude.
Yeah.
Just like that guy that you unfollowed, bro. You were following him because he was in prison.
Damn right. You ever been in jail, Derek?
Yeah.
Is it sick? I've never been.
No. I hate like the feeling of... I only went for like a day.
Oh, really?
You know. I mean, I got
like drunk tank kind of deal?
Yeah.
Oh.
And like just that like fucking having to wait, you know, for
Mm.
hours and hours and hours and just like not knowing how long it's gonna be. Like, I can't imagine like doing that for a long period of time.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know?
Yeah.
Because at least then I knew like, oh, I'll get released at some point today.
Yeah.
Have like a terrible hangover and like feel really shitty and stuff, but like
Maybe make a friend.
dude, solitary confinement, like that shit fucking breaks people's brains.
Did you go to that?
No.
Oh.
No.
Like the hole? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the whole.
That's
That
fucking
people go
wild,
to?
dude. Yeah.
Crazy.
I knew a guy that went in for, he got sent in for like 3 months into the hole.
No shit. 3 months, no fucking... God damn, I would lose it.
An hour out a day or something like that?
If
I don't think you get any.
Yeah. They like feed you through like a little slot.
Damn.
And what? There's a toilet in there?
Yeah.
Fuck.
There's a bucket.
Yeah, dude. There's a little fucking drain. Damn. That's sick. I kind of want to go, like, just to see. I don't know.
I was earlier. I was in the car with my mom, and I was like, she's like, "So what's the podcast you're gonna go do?" I was like, "Oh, it's my homie Chris. Like, you've met him before and stuff." And
Yeah.
so I played her the most recent episode, and I just notes, the I think it was the phrase AI is just gonna be face fucking us all. Got her.
Oh yeah.
She was dying.
Dude, fuck yeah, it's good to hear. It's true, man. They are. Dude, even the mastering AI. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna get these episodes mastered by AI. I don't fucking trust it, bro. I don't fucking trust robots. I can't do it. Yeah, I just don't trust it, dude.
How many planets out there do you think there are that it's just like there was like another like kind of like similar intelligent race like us that like creates AI like is like
just fucking destroys.
Yeah, they're just like, I am cancel bot, you are deemed problematic.
Dude,
it just wipes out the human race, but then they're just like, we didn't need you. Like, and so there's just like whole planets out there of just like robot AIs that are just like, yeah, we're just getting on.
Yeah.
Probably figuring out the answers to the universe.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess so.
Whoa.
Probably anything else. I feel like AI is eventually going to be like you like thought of as just actual intelligence.
Yeah.
You know.
Like superior intelligence?
Yeah.
Just another being that's actually way smarter.
I was looking in this thing because like I've been like tripping about like just climate change and shit and just like us destroying the world and what all that means and so there's like I started looking at like there's 5 mass extinctions that have happened like on Earth and shit and it's like crazy stuff. It's like when oxygen was like first introduced into like the Earth, like it killed everything. You know, like when plants first started growing on the planet, killed everything. Just crazy shit like that. And so they're saying that like we're in the 6th mass extinction right now, and like it's like without a doubt, like you can't argue it. It's like how like quick species are going extinct. But instead of the meteor killing all the dinosaurs, the humans are the meteor, and we're just fucking killing everything.
Yeah, most definitely, dude. Fuck yeah. Isn't there like a fucking big ass like accumulation of plastic in the ocean the size of was I talking to you about that the other day?
It's
like twice the size of
breaks
Texas.
Down and it's in everything, and you eat about a credit card's worth of plastic every week.
No shit.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, dude, fucking all right. Maybe I'm coming around on the whole AI situation.
There's bugs.
Man, if anybody's gonna figure it out, it's them.
In your peanut butter.
Bugs?
Yes.
In my peanut butter?
There's a legal amount of bugs that can be in your peanut butter.
Bugs, rat hair.
What's the legal amount of bugs?
Dude, I think there's like literally like it says like you can
1/4
have so
bug.
many like pieces of a bug.
What kind of bug?
Cockroaches.
Any kind of bug, cockroaches, flies, anything that is like trying to get to your.
I mean, people eat bugs though, dude. It's not like you in fucking Thailand and shit. They got candy coated bugs.
French figured out how to make snails taste good.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they taste good, but the French fucking eat them. That's for sure.
Would you try that?
Yeah, I would for sure. Yeah. I mean, I would try anything. Like food wise, yeah, I would fucking eat a fucking butthole if it was in front of me, dude. Like any kind of food, I'd be down. I tried calamari for the first time recently.
How'd you like it?
Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah. But it was such a big deal in my head, my whole life. I was like, octopus, And I fucking finally tried it, and I was like, man.
I had octopus today.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking fire.
Yeah. It's all right. It's kind of chewy.
Yeah.
It's for sure
Yeah.
chewy.
I don't know. I'm not a big seafood guy. I'm kind of like afraid of the ocean, low key. You think there's aliens in the ocean?
Yeah. I think there's definitely like aliens.
What do you think about aliens?
I mean,
You ever seen them?
I don't know. We were in fucking. We went and visited one of my friends who like moved to Russia to like teach English, and he's been out there for like 5 years, and he came back, and he was in the States, so like he was going to Boise to like chill with his parents, but his parents live in like the Alpine of Boise, like way out in the sticks, and we were like hanging out there, and it was just like all of us were like pretty sober too, just like this light coming over the horizon. We're like, what in the fuck is that? Like.
A light coming over the horizon?
Like it just looks like a giant fucking spaceship or something.
Really? Like what color light? Like a white light, blue light, just like a yellow light?
Probably like white.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've drank a lot since then.
Yeah.
My brain doesn't
Got it.
remember shit that well.
Dude, we saw some crazy shit the other night. Remember when we were talking about it, and then we all fucking got on the phone, dude? So we were just talking about aliens and shit out in the yard, and like talking about it all night, getting all hyped on it. We're like psyched about aliens, and then we part ways. I go home. Our friend Anthony goes somewhere, and Nathan's here, and Anthony calls me and he's like, dude, look east. And we look, dude, we look east and we get on the phone with Nathan. We're looking, dude, and it was like this crazy, just like fucking flashes and like fucking just weird lights going on in the sky.
Lightning, bro.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know, weird lights.
And it was red.
Oh, yeah, there was red. Yeah, it was fucking insane. And
Okay.
Go.
No, you go. You finish.
No, I don't remember what I was saying.
Okay, so you know like how like scientists in NASA have like sent out like messages into deep space to like see if anybody will respond. They just got a message back or some shit.
What did
But
it say?
they don't. It doesn't say much, but it's like a frequency that they're able to like pick up, and they're like, we didn't send this out. Like this is like something else. Like some other planet's trying to do the same shit or something.
Oh, really? Whoa. Oh, man. I don't know, dude. But I've seen other UFOs, too. Dude, you know about that UFO in that story about that UFO that landed in Zimbabwe, I think? Yeah. Like at this school? Yeah. You know about this shit? Dude, so like in the 90s, this fucking UFO lands in the middle of the field, like at this school in Africa. Yeah. And all these fucking kids come out and see it and like are telling stories about it. And they get this guy who's like the lead professor at Harvard of like child fucking behavioral studies or whatever. And he goes to interview the kids to see if they're lying or like, you know, they're telling like a story or whatever. And like there were like no inconsistencies. Like all the kids were just like, you know, he was blown away. He was like, yo, these kids definitely saw some fucking crazy shit. Yeah. Right. So, every one of them yeah. And they all drew pictures. Like, dude, so these aliens, this UFO lands and these two little fucking gray aliens come out and they send telepathic images to all the kids, like of basically just like the Earth getting like destroyed. Like,
yeah, like the future.
Yeah. Sending them the future. And then basically it's looking like Mars. Like it's just, we fucked the planet up. And then they like leave. So the kids took it as like, they were telling us like, you know, we're going to destroy the planet if we don't do some other shit. And they all said that and they all had like a super consistent story. And the fucking Harvard guy like wrote a book about it and they tried to like get his shit revoked. They tried to get his book pulled. Like they were like, yo, you can't fucking say this shit, man. And he was like, all I'm saying, the whole idea behind his book was like, he was presenting the idea that maybe what we think we know about fucking existence is not all there is to know, you know? Yeah. He's like, that's all I was saying.
So it's, I don't know, a lot of the thinking is that if the government just rightfully comes out and is like, yeah, no, it's real. You know, it's just to a lot of people, like, especially like all the people that follow any of the three Abraham religions, like, it's just like your whole life and purpose of like praying to God and shit is just like gone because it's like,
right.
It just, you know.
Well, I don't know. I watch a lot of ancient
more intelligent
aliens.
life out there and shit. And
yeah. I watch a lot of ancient aliens, and that they kind of think like a lot like religions are just misinterpretations of fucking UFOs.
I like to think of like the most logical thing I feel like to like there being a god is like kind of the Dr. Manhattan thing, like somebody like accidentally like becomes like a fourth dimensional being because of some crazy space thing. It's like the universe is insane and like nothing feels impossible,
right? And
then that fool just is like on an existential like crisis, like I'm gonna create a planet, you know, and, like life and civilization,
or like some alien being that like fucking got there. Because like I don't know, like as far as like interdimensional shit, I definitely think like there's other dimensions with higher beings, you know, like of higher intelligence. Like I've met them smoking DMT and shit. You guys ever done that?
DMT.
I didn't. Yeah, I've done DMT. I don't think I met aliens, but I saw, you know, like fucking like this. It was.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I don't think I met aliens, but I met these like entities
these fifth dimensional beings that are overwatching you.
How many dimensions are there? I think there's like a set number, right?
No, there can't be.
No, I think there is. I think they're like, yo, there's like 8.
What are we?
It's like a dumbass number. Like
just like we know, bro.
Yeah.
We're in the third.
Yeah.
Like we can't see the other.
And fourth is like when time is irrelevant.
Mm-hmm. And then fifth is like the DMT realm. I think. I don't know. No, I think the DMT realm is like it's like the 10th. It's like up there. That's like fucking the shit. That's like the place you want to go. Dude, I remember when I got there on DMT, I was like, I don't want to leave. I was like, I'm down to just stay here. And they were like, no, you got to go. So I was like, all right.
You like show up and they're like, fuck, he's here.
Yeah. I've heard stories of people smoking DMT and that's the reactions that like they have. like a lot of the times entities that they'll encounter will be like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, you should not be here right now. And then before they know it, they're sucked back into their body. All right, what's the wildest thing you did on tour, Derek?
I don't know. I've been on a lot of them. I guess the second tour we ever went on when we brought Randy.
Oh yeah, Randy.
I was super poor and broke. Like I only had like $150, and I spent most of it buying like some blow and a carton of cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I'll just figure the rest out.
Yeah.
You know, and Randy's like the train hopping kid, so he just like we ate out of dumpsters, and he stole all the booze and food and everything.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like there was like one thing that was the craziest thing about that tour, but it was just like scum tour. Like
I remember hanging out on that tour, and dude would just walk into the liquor store and walk out with a 30 rack.
Yeah. He's wild.
You heard from him lately?
I actually just talked to him like
two
or 3 nights ago or some shit.
How's
He's
he doing?
still riding trains.
No way.
He's lifer.
He's a lifer?
Yeah.
Dude, he was wild.
I have a really despicable story actually. I was thinking of like what would be like a good thing to talk about.
Lay it on.
I was with Randy, and we were just in Portland one night, and I don't remember what we originally. I think we just decided to like. He likes to write graffiti, so I'd like go with him and just like watch him and shit. And we're out there, and he's like, "Yo, I found this like baggie of drugs on the ground," and I was like, "Cool." He was like, "Yeah," and so we snorted it all.
Wait, it was like a
Meth,
white powder
for sure,
yeah,
meth.
Yeah.
And drank a fuck ton of like hurricanes,
Mm-hmm.
and we ended out riding. Like we were down by the train yard, and like a train rolls by.
Yeah.
And we just like it was going in the direction we wanted to go, so we just like hopped on and like jumped up and climbed up on top of it and stuff. And at one point it starts like it speeds up, and he's like, if you don't want to go to Seattle tonight, we have to jump off right now.
Oh shit.
It was going really fast, and I was super fucked up. And I jumped off, and the baluster rock I completely split my palm open when I fell. Like you could see like the tendons and shit inside. It was nasty. And then I just was so high. I was like, I can't go to the hospital right now. They're gonna be like, you're fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
So he did his classic like bit down on a wooden spatula and poured liquor into it, and he just like cleaned all the rocks out of my hand, and then
You're a savage.
super glued it closed.
That's wild. Holy shit. You super glued it closed like on the spot?
Yeah.
Y'all just had super glue?
No. We went back to the house and did it all there, and then eventually like the next night when I sobered up, I was like, I should go to the fucking hospital. This is like insane. This is fucking crazy. And I went, and I just told him I fell skateboarding.
And they're like, why did you glue your hand closed?
I was like, I don't know. I thought it would be fine. And and the dude was like, I like explained like cleaning it. He's like, well, you know, that's dumb, but you guys did a good job. He's like, there are no rocks in your hand. Like it's clean.
Oh
and
shit.
You know, that's dumb.
That's fucking wild.
You had to give me props.
How long have we been going for? Like 40 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Fuck it. Yeah, we'll wrap this up, dude. Derek, it's fucking sick having you, man.
Yeah.
Another episode of Despicable. Follow this shit and fucking hell yeah, sick. Let's fucking, yeah. All right, cool.
Shout out Al Qaeda.